Yeah. So, sorry. Hello everyone, this is Kuris Ventures and welcome to our part 4 of our travel segment. So this is our 5th entry for our 30-30 challenge. Ayan guys. So we're gonna start. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey. Ayan. And before we start, wait lang. Let me do my thing. Annyeonghaseyo! Kuris Ventures! Okay, forget about it. Gawin na lang natin to. So this is like the Korean hair thing. Korean hair rollers for the bangs. Okay, so I think we can start. I'm ready. Ready? Ayan. So, okay, I think we can start, guys. So, same day edit again for me because I did not prepare my video yesterday for today's entry. So, here we go. Good morning, everyone. Let me have a sip of my coffee and we can start. Brain cells. Wake up. Wake up. I like black coffee, guys. So, no sugar, just plain black coffee. Alright, I think I'm ready. I think my English is ready. Okay, so let's start. So, during our past episodes for this segment, episode 1, 2, 3, okay, wait. Okay, my English is not flowing. Alright, so for the past episode of our travel segment, I've shared with you Philippines, UK, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Lithuania, Italy, Vatican City, China, Monaco, Denmark, Sweden, and Thailand. So those were the 13 countries out of 45. So for today's episode, I will be sharing a couple of more countries that I have visited for the past years. So let's start with Finland. So Finland, guys. I was supposed to be on a business trip to Rome and to Madrid. So in Italy and in Spain. Those were the two countries I'm supposed to visit for this business trip. Basically, I was prepared for summer because it's Italy and Spain. So I only have my summer clothes. It was March or April, I think. So I only brought my summer clothes. And then when I was in Italy, the next day, I was in Italy already for a couple of days. The next day, I'm supposed to fly to Spain. And I got a call, oh, Linda, we will need someone to go to Finland. And we think you need to go to Finland. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't have any winter clothes with me. And I'm going to Finland. And I checked the weather and it was snowing. So I went there without any coat with me. And it was freezing. It was -degree. It was snowing. I only have my scarf. That's all I had, guys. So I have my normal clothes. And then I have a scarf with me. And I walk for 3 minutes to the office doing like that with my scarf. But anyway, I only stayed there for 2 nights. So I arrived in the evening. And then 1 day in the office. And then the next day, I have to leave early morning anyway. So no chance to do sightseeing. It was a quick business trip just to support the opening of our office there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing much in Finland. But hopefully, I'll get to visit again someday. Hopefully. So I think 2014 was sort of a breakthrough of my travels because of work. So we have to open like more than 100 offices worldwide. So that's where I was sort of traveling from one country to the other. So 2014. So part of that is Finland, with this funny story, no coat in winter, or no coat in a snowy day. Ayan, guys. So next to Finland, so that's our 14th country. Our 15th country is Iceland, the land of ice. Yes, guys. So Iceland, the land of ice. So I visited again for work. Wait. Shit, my allergy is just kicking in, guys. So you can see my eyes is a bit teary. I did have my tablets already, but wait. Yeah. So sorry. So that's that for. I'm not crying. It's the allergy, guys. There's nothing emotional right now to cry for. It's the allergy kicking in, so just bear with me one moment. Yeah, so I think we're ready to continue. Right, so for Iceland, I was there for 2 nights again, but it's for work, so no chance to do sightseeing. As you know, Iceland is really famous for their Blue Lagoon and all these waterfalls, and I think they also have these Northern Lights. Didn't get the chance to do that. So yeah, it's a bit sad. I was there already. Yeah, it's like what the saying says, you're so near yet so far. You're there already and you cannot visit places. So it's a bit sad. So sometimes you guys think that business trip is fun. Sometimes it's not fun because all you gotta do is work and you cannot even enjoy it. Sometimes I really try to do side trips every time I go in business trips. But during that time, you know, it was sort of everything was last minute. You go there, or you go to this country, you go to this country. So that's Iceland. So recommendations in Iceland. So of course, for the places, I know I haven't visited it. I really want to go back to Iceland. I need to go to the Blue Lagoon, to that waterfalls. So the waterfalls, how do you call this? Chasing the waterfalls. I really want to do that. Hopefully someday. It's still one of my bucket lists. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to go back to Iceland and do the road trip there. And in terms of food, so very something new that I tried when I was in Iceland is the minke whale. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but actually I think in Iceland they're quite famous for that. When I saw it on the menu, I was like, does it taste like tuna or something? I haven't tried it at all, so let me try it. So I tried the minke whale. It was not nice. Maybe worth a try for you guys because it's something new. But for me, I didn't quite like it. It's like beefy and chewy that I couldn't understand. So minke whale, something new. But I don't think I will eat it again. But yeah, if ever you're in Iceland, I think it's worth a try. For our 16th country, it is Hungary. So Hungary. So again, another business trip in Hungary where I arrived in the evening, and then I go to the office the next day, and then the following day I have to leave. So no ganap in Hungary. So nothing much. I did not even get to see places. I was actually thinking to visit places in Hungary when I was there, but the funny thing is I was with a client after work. So when we opened our office in Hungary, our client was there and didn't even have a chance to go out because you have to have dinner with the client and so on. So yeah, I've missed to explore Hungary, which is a bit sad. But hopefully, again, it's one of the countries where I wish to visit, or a place where I want to go back to because I didn't really explore it. It was cheap, I think, in Hungary. It was not that expensive, so this is an okay place to visit in Europe as well. They're very famous in hot tubs or something. You know this. They have this pool and then bath or hot bath. Like they have this public pool. I think, I'm not sure what it's called. Anyway, guys, they have this public pool. Sometimes they do party there. So that's what I know about Hungary. And yeah, hopefully, I'll be able to go back in Hungary someday. Someday, someone's gotta love me. Okay, next. Our next stop is Czech Republic. So I was in Prague back in 2014 as well. So yeah, I had the chance to explore a bit, but just in the city center of Prague. So I was there, and I went to their sort of square, and there is this clock, astronomical clock that they call it. So I get to see that, and then I was walking towards this Charles Bridge, which is famous in Czech Republic as well. So I just sort of did an urban hike to roam around and see a bit of places and buy a bit of souvenirs. But yeah, nothing much, because again, it's like you arrive on the day, you go to the office the next day, and then the following day you go back home. So anyway, guys, again, business trip is not fun sometimes. Anyway, so for Czech Republic, what I tried there actually is their pork knuckles. So that one was a bit interesting, because I went to a restaurant. I was like, oh, what is your recommended dish here? Is it something local? And then they have this pork knuckle. I did not finish it, guys, okay? It was too big. But anyway, I got to try their pork knuckle. And of course, Czech Republic is famous for their beers. So you gotta try different kind of beers when you're in Czech Republic. So that's Czech Republic, guys, for our 17th country. And then now our next stop, 18th country, is Tunisia. So ayan, guys, I was in Tunisia again back in 2014 to do a bit of audit in our newly opened office. So I'm trying to remember if I did eat something locally. I don't think so. Again, my colleague was bringing me to an Italian restaurant. Italian food, but I got to visit their Abu Said. I forgot the name. Sidi Bou Said, guys. It's sort of similar to Santorini kind of feels. It's white walls with the blue roof and blue doors and blue windows. So it was quite pretty. I went there to do a bit of sightseeing and buy some souvenirs. It was quite nice. I didn't take a lot of photos though. They have this cafe on the rooftop. It's sometimes hidden, so you gotta ask, like to see, like, oh, do you have some cafe on the rooftop? So I tried that. I went to this rooftop and have some tea, and then you can see the view of Sidi Bou Said. So yeah, guys, so that's what I did in Tunisia. Anyway, that's for our 18th country. For our 19th country, guys, is Hispania. So Spain is for our 19th country. I was there with friends back in 2014 again. Not 2014. Yeah, why? Wait. No, it was not in 2014. Spain was back in 2013, actually. Yeah, so Spain was back in 2013. Oh my gosh, guys, our sequence is so bad. So I'm discovering this now. So Spain was actually, the first time I visited Spain was 2013, around May. Oh, nasira na yung ating sequence. Anyway, guys, so that's Spain. First time I visited Spain, we went to Ibiza. Anyway, guys, it's a party island in Spain. That's where we went to. It was quite fun. I was with friends and our exes. Ayan. So we used to have like a group of friends, and then anyway, past is past. That's for Spain back in 2013. And then I went back to Spain in 2018. 2018, yes, early 2018, because it was a present for my mom. Actually, it was her birthday present, so I booked her a ticket to visit Lourdes in France, and then to visit Barcelona in Spain. So I went with her in Barcelona back in 2018. So I was again in Spain. And yeah, Barcelona is quite nice, guys. Sagrada de Familia. When you're in Barcelona, really highly recommend. Like, it's really an intricate piece of art, I would say, and it's been ongoing, guys, for hundreds of years, 100 years already, more than 100 years of work, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And outside, you can still see that it's under construction, and I think it will be finished in 2025 or 2030. I sort of forgot. Anyway, I will put the fact finder here once I edit the video. So Sagrada de Familia is something I would highly recommend to you guys to visit. It's stunning inside. When you go inside, it's amazing. It looks super amazing. So anyway, one trick though, when you go to Sagrada Familia, if you want to go inside, you have to pay an entrance fee of 15 euros, I think. But if you don't want to pay, one trick is attend the mass in Sagrada Familia. There is a specific time for the mass that happens inside the Sagrada Familia, so check it out. We did not manage to attend the mass because we were late. So anyway, we have to pay 15 euros. It was worth it. It was worth the 15 euros that we had. So that's that for, ayan yung cheat sheet ko. You can see naman. Reuse, reduce, and recycle tayo, guys. So that's that for Spain, guys. Of course, for the food, paella. You can never go wrong with paella. It's something that I would highly recommend. So this is they have this black paella. I think they use this squid sauce for this black paella that they have. Highly recommend, guys. It's so good. And of course, their hamon is something you need to try. What else did I try in sangria? Sorry, I forgot. So sangria is their local drink. So you can try that as well. So those are the things, I think, or the food I would recommend there. So yeah, that's that for Spain, guys. And unforgettable experience in Spain, cannot recall. Anyway, guys, moving on to our next country, the 20th country for today, that is Morocco. So for Morocco, guys, again, I was there for business trip. So yeah, nothing much has happened. I did manage to do a round tour in Rabat, because I was just in Rabat. I really wanted to go back to Morocco, but visit Marrakesh and their sand dunes or their desert part. But anyway, I visited Morocco back in 2014. I stayed in Rabat only for work. And in terms of food in Morocco, oh my god, this is something I really miss and I really wanted to try again. It's their lamb tagine. Oh my god, guys, you can't believe it. It's so delicious. I had it almost every day. So my colleague is ordering like a takeaway from this specific shop where they serve lamb tagine, and then we share it. So it's quite fun because all our colleagues there were sharing, and I was new, and they were like, oh, come share with us. So we ordered some food, and there's bread, of course, so you have the lamb tagine and other stuff, and then you have bread. So they're not very ricey as well over there. They only have bread, and then you take this bread and then you dip it in this lamb tagine and you eat it, and it was so nice. So if ever you're in Morocco, I would highly recommend you try the lamb tagine. So anyway guys, I think that's that for our 20th country. And that's that for today's episode. Again, nagtatalak na naman ako. Hindi ko na naman nakita yung oras that I have to edit 30 minutes worth of video. So anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in for our episode 4 of our travel segment. That's 20 out of 45 so far guys. So tune in for more videos in the coming days. Thank you so much for watching and saranghae everyone.